So, I am doing a vlog today about this fantabulous book, Generation Me. I would highly recommend it to everyone to read, especially people my age and in my generation, which it applies to most. It's for people born in the 1970s, 1980s, and 1990s, which is a pretty big span, but that's what our generation is. And it's just a fascinating read on how our generation, well, I'll just read the little subtitle. Why today's young Americans are more confident, assertive, entitled, and more miserable than ever before. And reading through it, I've just been amazed at how blasé our generation is about almost everything, and how this needs to change, and what we need to do. And I would highly, 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 highly recommend it. So everyone, please go out and read this, and you will understand what I'm talking about. I mean, just this feeling of no control over anything in our lives is a very new generational thing, and it's something that is causing a lot of problems, as is our focus on the self. And our generation has always been bolstered with this huge amount of self-esteem training. I mean, that's what everyone's been focused on. Like, oh, we don't want to use red pens because that might hurt their self-esteem. Like, isn't that stupid? Like, don't yell at the kids on your team, coach, because that might lower their self-esteem. Well, that's how you get better. I'm sorry, but suck it up, Buttercup. But it's just fascinating how this self-esteem increase has led to a deterioration of caring and working hard in our generation, and it's really a tragedy. As people in our generation enter the workforce, they get a taste of reality that no one really cares, and that you are not that important. So self-esteem doesn't really matter. It's how it is. The other thing that's a problem is we focus so much on the self and the individual that we are lacking a lot in relationships and connecting with people and having those connections, which is causing a huge increase in the amount of depression and loneliness in our generation. And it's really sad. And honestly, things like this aren't helping, but we're coping with it as best we can. And so it's really a tragedy. Another book I'm going to recommend, Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. And honestly, I would read it paired with this because I have, and it's strange how much they go together, because Aldous Huxley's book is a, I guess, utopic future, but really it's dystopic, how the government bombards everyone with entertainment and just satisfies all those needs, and thus is able to control every aspect of their lives. And how our lack of caring and our constant ability to tap into entertainment and such is causing us to go down that route. And it's often compared, Brave New World is often compared with 1984, because they're both set in the future. However, 1984, if you've read it, is a very strict totalitarian control. Brave New World is where we're heading. And it's scary how accurate he is on this. I'm heading to college in less than a week, and I'm terrified, but I'm reading to cope. So, expect another vlog before I leave, so probably, Tuesday of next week. Sorry it took so long to get on this one. I just couldn't think of anything to vlog about, and I was reading, because I like to read. So, you guys, remember, I love you. Have a wonderful day, YouTube. Love you, bye.